Hey guys, it's James here, checking in from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm currently traveling through Europe with my brother and visiting a couple of YWAM bases along the way. And I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. It's been an absolutely incredible year, 2024, and I hope that we can all look back on this awesome year and just be with a heart of gratitude and thank the Lord for all of His blessings and provisions. For me, this year has been an absolute adventure from start to finish. The Lord's taken me to places I never thought I could have visited, and He's provided the best people to support me along this journey as well. Since January this year, I've had the privilege of traveling to 30 nations across Asia, Europe, the Americas, and the Middle East. In my travels, I was also able to meet and participate in ministry with 26 YWAM bases / ministry partners across the globe. Thank you all who have hosted me along this journey. Thank you so much for your support and hospitality. So I'll bring up on the screen all the nations that I visited this year. These are done in chronological order. And the first nation that I started in January with was China. And from there, I traveled to Japan briefly and then to Hawaii and completed my DTS with YWAM. Afterwards, I traveled through Asia and then westward to the Middle East and eventually Europe. This whole traveling experience has absolutely opened up my eyes to witness what God is doing through the global church. And it's clearly showing me His heart for all of His children across the globe. By serving, teaching, preaching, and simply just living life with everyone across the globe, it's really given me an appreciation of the uniqueness with which God's created each one of us. There are a few key critical insights that I've gained from my travels. And the first one is, no matter what delicious food that you're eating in whatever beautiful country, it can never top your mum's cooking. And this means a lot, especially having been to China, Japan, Thailand, and France. Number 2, kindness is universal, and so is laughter. No matter what country you're from, no matter what country you're in, a simple smile can brighten up anyone's day. Number 3, I've noticed that as I was traveling through all these different countries, the differences between people started to blur. And I started to really see every single person from every culture, no matter how different they are, to simply just be people. You start to see people simply as the individuals they are, with their own unique stories. And this absolutely highlights the underlying humanness of each one of us, no matter what culture you're from or belong to. It also highlights our shared identity as children of God. And number 4, as I started interacting more and more with the global church, I realized that within the global church, our sense of belonging is rooted in God. And this transcends country, culture, and geography. Our sense of belonging and identity is defined by God because it is He who gave us that identity in the first place. And in Him, we are able to live our lives to the full, to what He's designed it to be. Number 5, all nations and cultures love to worship. And lastly, Melbourne, Australia has the best coffee in the world. And this is an objective truth coming from someone who's essentially traveled to every continent on Earth, except for Antarctica. So it might be worth taking a little trip to Antarctica next. But it probably can't compete with Melbourne anyway, so. But I do have to say, Vienna in Austria is a close second. But having said that, it's really not that close at all. Anyways, that's all from me for 2024. I would like to thank you all again for your support and your prayers. I will be starting 2025 by volunteering at YWAM Pizza in Italy with my brother for a few weeks in January, and we're very excited to see what God has in store for us. Thank you all again, and God bless.